ba 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 ba. Ba ba wow 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 wow. Chat, we'll be watching a Widowmaker right now. Cassidy on Shambali Monastery. Chat, I don't give a fuck today, dude. Oh! Nice shot. Remember that the enemy team can see you. So, Cassidy, mind your thing. You're walking to the direction that I want you to walk to. But you know what I would have done instead? I actually would have done this immediately. I would have taken the shot, got the kill. Whether I missed or hit, I've actually would have moved forward here immediately. The reason for this is because I take a shot here. Whether I hit or miss, I probably take another. And then as soon as I do that shot, I go up here to the right. If I were to play Widow, and I take this angle instead, right there. Because naturally, if you're on the defending team, you think that's a safe spot, but it's not. This is a direct angle to anyone standing behind that pillar over there. Now, you're walking here. I just think you did it a little bit late. So, I want to commend you, but at the same time saying that the timing is a little bit off, but I still kind of like what you're doing here. Chat, this is a really good angle. Oh. Oh. Gotta be careful. Widow's back up. Why did your Ramatra walk up there solo? Oh, get a watch out. Oh! We got a little bit heavily focused on the Widowmaker. But that's okay. I mean, that's totally a master player over there. Oh! Nice shot. We're obviously gonna rest that. Watch out for the rest. Oh! Oh! Nice.
Is no obstacle to accurate.
Cocky sexy.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Okay. Okay. Actually, I probably would pop the ult here. I would absolutely pop the Widow ult here. A little bit late again, but it's okay. You're still kind of mimicking what I would do, just a little bit later than usual. The Widow went Genji. Rodog's dead. Yep. Careful. Careful for the rail. She has it. So, since we're trying to make people better players in general here, I always think it's a bad idea to re-peak a Sojourn, no matter how hard we're popping off. Like, even if you got a 3k here, I still think that you can play it slightly better, right? So in my personal preference, if you know that the Sojourn has rail charge, which we saw, and she also has a mercy pocket, chance of you dying there is pretty large. Just try and remember that. I mean, even if we're popping off, I still think it's better to try and stay alive. Because obviously, you know, the higher rank you walk up to, the faster you're going to get punished for making mistakes like this. So I would rather just like point it out straight off the rip that I don't think we peak a fully Raygon. Instead, we wait for it to shoot, or we listen for the sun cue when the rail goes off, and then we peak. Because it's completely fine. Like, the result will be pretty much the same, right? Chances are you might die, chances are that you don't die, but the truth is we can play to our survivability and stay alive here. And then we can just, you know, you never know. I think it's just better not to peek. Chat, right? Chat, it's never a good idea to peek a mercy boosted railgun charge, is it? It's nice peeking though. Ooh, again, Koguseki, I'd be very careful. Taking that right side peek with 120 HP. He's coming for you. Yep. See, we used our grapple hook to get into a bad position there, in my opinion. So I kind of want to talk about this. Even though you're going to win this fight, most likely, I still think that you could have played this way better. Using your CD to get an offensive position there is not favorable in any single way. The only time you will ever win this is if your team is just better, right? But that's not why we're here. I would argue that even if you may go up against plat players right now, they would punish you for this. And I think it's important that you play to your best ability, and that was not a good play. I think there is absolutely no issue with you standing main here and just taking pot shots at people and letting your Roadhog go in front instead. By using your grapple, that is your only defensive ability offensively there, where the entire team is up, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I'm pointing it out because you got good aim, you're pretty solid, you're kind of diffing the other hit scan and plus the Genji, but we can play better, and that's why I'm pointing it out. In this particular case, I would have stayed main and hold my grapple in case they decide to go for you. In this case, we used it offensively, and somehow you got away. But I'm just pointing it out because you could do this way better. No. And you died of blade. So a little coal action? A little coal action? Okay, I don't mind this positioning. This is decent. This is such a team diff. Like, I mean, Cookie's like, listen, you got good aim. Your positioning is pretty decent. You haven't made that many mistakes, but god damn. Okay, good positioning. Yeah, roll out of it. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Kind of like how I do against the Risas. This guy has absolutely been watching my my gameplay chat. This guy absolutely is a sub of me. My man is playing the way I play Cole. What's going on here? I mean, chat, this is how I would play Cole in bronze as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nice headshot. Watch out! Watch out! Get him! Oh, use your grenade! Grenade! Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. This guy does play Cole like I play Cole, huh? Busting out the boots and the spurs. Mighty fine. That's beautiful. God damn. Spotted them. Oh my god, the way he killed that steel trap. My nipples, they're stiff. Good morning, Mitch. Get him! Oh, almost. If you had the damage boost there. Oh. Oh. Little piggy dead. Good aim. Good aim. Playing a little bit too telegraphed in my opinion, Corky's like, yeah, I would rather play the right side up there on high ground. See, like, the thing is, right, when you're playing there in the front, this is what you're risking, right? If your tank dies, you're the first person they look at, right? And I would rather, if your tank dies, you're playing an off angle, right? I would rather you play up here. Now, it's a little bit risky because they have a Hanzo, so, you know, at any chance, you could get headshot. But I would always, like, reposition myself to play over here instead. If this doesn't work, I would reposition myself to play beyond these two pillars right here. I would never play up here where you... This is screams help me. I would just play further back is what I would do. I still think that the damage that you're doing would be the same even if you play further back, so there's no loss to playing further back. Unless you're like me and you're like half colorblind and you can barely see anything to save your day, right? Good choice. Actually, you know, looking back at that, I probably would have... Oh. Yeah, watch out for the dragon, it hurts. Oh, well, you got a quick switch. Well, that escalated quickly. Reposition, left side high ground. Yeah, you guys are fucking dead, holy shit. Yeah. A little bit of a tough position to make anything out of, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you made the best with what you had, but I would have liked to move left side a little bit faster there. Hanzo? You have to watch Hanzo shoot 50 cal arrows now? God damn. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're kind of popping off with Hanzo, to be honest. Oh, careful with the bombs. That's effort. Yeah, yeah, okay. Not bad. Combo with the Ramacho there. Oh, almost. Yeah. See, that's the scary part about double peeking. Especially when you know there's a Roadhog on the ground and you're trying to kill a Mercy and the Mercy's a PP Mercy, right? Chances are it's a 50-50 whether you hit the shot or not, but going for the double repick there, usually never worth it. You have to always, if you're going to go for a double repick in the window there, you have to check where the hog is and where he's looking before you do it. You have to do that between every single shot, because if you don't, you're just going to get picked by the road like that. Again, not saying you did anything wrong, but you could have played that better. So I'm trying to point out what you could have done better. Nice. Solid Hanzo as well, dude. Okay. Oh, get fucking murked, can't. Okay, Korkiseki, what do I have to say? So a lot of the positioning, I feel like you play kind of like how I would play it, you know? It just shows that you're a little bit slower and everything that I would do, but you're kind of thinking the same thought process. It's kind of like looking at myself. No, but I think a lot of the time was like repositioning needs to be a little bit faster. That's one thing. Another thing I wanted to point out was that I do feel like we kind of throw away our ultimates a little bit too much, especially on Hanzo. But funny enough, on Soldier, I felt like you held the ultimate for too long. You know, I think the Cole gameplay was good. I think the Widow gameplay was the right idea. It was just slow. So I guess if you take the first tip I gave you on the first point there, right? I feel like that would actually help you a lot. If you did your movement a little bit faster, I think you'd get a lot more value out of playing Widow. Cole, flawless as far as I can see. You played that pretty well. When it came to the soldier, I feel like your positioning was very up in the face. When you can play kind of like the flank heavy on the side kind of gameplay with soldier, because that's how he's supposed to be. I felt like you were playing a little bit too Giga Chad in their faces, in my opinion. And I do feel like you can do the same amount of damage. I think what's happening here is that you're treating Soldier kind of like the way you play Cole. But the big difference is that Soldier can do a lot more damage from further away. Cole has to be up in the face, otherwise he doesn't do any damage, because he does like, what, 30 damage? When you watch back this VOD, I think it'll be very clear to you what you could have done differently. Other than that, I think it's pretty fucking solid. You played that pretty well. And, yeah, fucking holla at me with a replay. You know? Point it out to me later. I'm fucking curious how this is gonna look like with some integrated tips, dude. Well played. And that pretty much wraps that video up. Some closing words. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you guys want to find out more about me and you can't get enough of me, you can watch me at twitch.tv/iddqd. We stream every single day at 11 p.m. PST. Thank you so much.